Here are some things that bisexuality is not. A phase.
A cry for attention.
A cop-out.
A way to avoid coming out.
Here's what bisexuality is. A sexuality. In fact, the Bs make up 50% of the LGBTQ+ community.
So why do people, both gay and straight, keep invalidating bisexual identity?
Well, part of it could be that the majority of bisexuals eventually wind up in heterosexual relationships. 84% of them, in fact. But let's dig deeper into the possible reasons behind that.
First off, the heterosexual dating pool is a lot bigger. Remember, only 4% of Americans identify as LGBTQ+. So when it comes to the odds of ending up in a same-sex relationship, well, you do the math.
There's also this misconception that coming out as bi is easier than coming out as gay, that it's really more like a pit stop between the closet and your coming out party. But as my character Gael realizes in Good Trouble, there's nothing easy about coming out for bisexual people. Like when Gael is told he plays for both teams.
I got you a drink.
You are delightful.
I wish we were on the same team. But then again, you've always played for both teams.
Studies show that although discrimination against bisexuals is predominantly done by straight people, intolerance from within the LGBTQ+ community is significant too. This is partly due to a false perception that because they are attracted to both men and women, they can't commit to just one.
So, let's get one thing clear. Liking both sexes does not mean you want to sleep with everyone. Do straight people want to sleep with everyone of the opposite sex? Of course not, that would be exhausting. You can like multiple things, but still decide to commit to one of those things at a time.
All I'm trying to say is that straight people, gay people, bisexual people, and everyone in between, we're all just trying on however many partners it takes until we find someone to binge Pretty Little Liars with.
Unfortunately, bisexual people are rarely shown in media, and the depictions viewers do see can reinforce harmful stereotypes. The portrayal of lifestyles that audiences currently have are 24/7 orgies and waking up in the morning underneath what looks like the aftermath of a game of Naked Twister.
No judgment on the people who are pulling that lifestyle off, but most people aren't trying to land their left hand on green. They're just trying to land a second date.
But if we had more positive examples of bisexual characters who face the same dating trials and tribulations as everyone else, sometimes with same-sex partners, sometimes with opposite-sex partners, there might be less confusion and taboo surrounding them.
The danger of not being represented is that you don't feel seen. When you don't feel seen, you feel like you're not allowed to share or talk about what you're going through, which could be why bisexual people are less likely to be open and honest with their doctors compared to gay and lesbian people who are out, putting them at higher health risks.
Research shows that nearly 1 out of 2 bi women and 1 out of 3 bi men have considered or attempted suicide, which is a higher percentage than those who identify as lesbian or gay. Lack of visibility goes beyond anxiety and frustration. It's putting lives in danger.
The thing is, people will always have an easier time understanding things they can slap a simple label on. And it's no different for sexuality.
So we're left with 2 options. 1, stop asking other people to simplify something complex for you just because you don't understand it. Or 2, accept that bisexuality, like heterosexuality and homosexuality, is a label, and it's not up for discussion. Share this video to teach others that bisexuality is a valid identity.